My name is Monica Andre. Starting my healing journey was really when I realized maybe I do need to have some healing instead of kind of pushing things down. It's silly because I really lived in that weakness for like a good 15 years of my life, probably more, to be honest. I took therapy very seriously. I wrote down some of the things that I wanted to overcome, really digging deep into like understanding why I'm feeling the way I'm feeling and putting that on paper in case I forget, in the next 24 hours, and just really embracing taking time for myself to do that for me. So that even when I do look back on, a journal page that was 2 years ago, I'm like, man, like look how far I've come. And it's so great to be able to look at that and you're like, maybe I do have a couple of thoughts right now that are negative that like, man, like, have you grown, Monica? Like, are you doing anything? And then I look back and I'm like, yeah, I am doing things. Along with therapy, the community that I have at work, I have a lot of ladies that support me. They listen to me. And so there are many factors in that healing journey, and I always get excited to expand on that. There was a book called Beauty for Ashes. There was a chapter in there called Forgiving Your Abuser. And I remember seeing that, just the line of it, and I just kind of set it next to my bed. And I was like, I'm not really ready for that yet. And so when I finally picked it up and I read it, I cried so much, but I read it a couple of times because I'm like, how do you forgive someone who abuses you, And it's a little different, And so that book changed my life. And I know that sounds so drastic, but man, I'm very thankful for the recommendation that I got with reading it, because when so many girls talk about their journey, I'm like, this book has changed my perspective on so many things. When you start believing in yourself a little bit more and believing in that journey, which I started doing for myself, I got excited. And so I just didn't want to stop reading. I didn't want to stop listening to the podcasts that go into your mind. Like, I have an opportunity, to listen to really good things that I didn't know about. And now I have my hands on it, and now I can share it with a lot of other people. If I feel like I'm getting overwhelmed, I put on clarinet music. I just love the sound. It really just brings me back to like this peace. I'm like, I can focus. I can be who I am. Something about it is just really calming. Being able to go to leadership conferences or being around a group of leaders has definitely expanded my mind of like, I can be whoever I want to be. But I feel like the biggest thing has been, well, one, my husband. He has grown so much in himself to understand, I guess, how to be trauma informed. And that has been such a huge help for me because he didn't understand how to read me. And that wasn't his fault because I'm over here like, you should just understand me, And when he met me, I'm like, man, like, I don't really know if he's gonna like me, when he finds out like what I've been through. And so, and a lot of that was a negative mindset, But, he was like, I'm here for you. It's one of the most rewarding things is when you start seeing the growth in yourself, you just really want to keep going. And telling someone like, I believe in you, that you want to continue to grow too. And it's still going to be okay at the end of the day. Your healing journey can look drastically different than anyone else, but it's still your story and it's still your journey.